Joining me now is New Mexico Democratic Senator Martin Heinrich, who is up for re-election. You're in cycle. And first of all, the reaction, I want to ask you first, before we talk about domestic politics, are you going to the speech tomorrow?
I am not.
And why aren't you going?
I would like to see Bibi Netanyahu be a more constructive, forward-leaning, solution-seeking partner in all of this. And I think what you just heard from Hersh's parents is the message that we should all be listening to.
And in terms of the campaign, Joe Biden stepping down, Kamala Harris, the likely Democratic, top of the ticket, does that help you in your run?
I think what we have seen in a very short period of time is the biggest swing in enthusiasm that I have ever witnessed in politics in my entire life. It's been incredible.
Now, white men particularly have had a problem with women candidates. We've seen that. And she also brings with her the plus of being a black woman, a woman of Asian, Southeast Asian descent.
Yeah.
But at the same time, that's a negative in some states.
I think she brings incredible strength. And you saw from moment one that Kamala was in command of this campaign apparatus, and she was treating the campaign the way she prosecutes a case. And I think that is something that will absolutely appeal to white men because she represents stability.
How does she counteract the racism and misogyny that's already infected
it's going to be
attacks?
Out there, right? Like, that is part of the fabric of where we are right now. But so far, she is rising above it. And I think the attacks that we're already seeing are an indication of how scared the Trump campaign is of Kamala Harris. And I think she should keep doing exactly what she's been doing in the initial hours of the campaign. And
she has a small window to pick a vice president. Do you think one of the governors would be a better choice? Do you have anyone in particular who might help you in your race?
I don't want to micromanage that decision, but I think so long as she continues the contrast of energy that we've seen in these early hours, that will be successful. Because when you look at Donald Trump falling asleep during the convention, falling asleep in his own trial, like the potential here for contrast is incredible. So we need someone who just has that energy to go out and do what's really hard, which is a presidential campaign takes it out of you. But we have a lot of very qualified people. And I just hope whoever it is, they're a good compliment to her. There's good chemistry there. Her winning the presidency, this country having an adult in the White House in 2025, that's all that matters.
And the age issue is off the table.
For our party.
What, the Schumer and, Senator Schumer and Leader Jeffries are about to endorse in about 10 minutes. Yeah. So the party has certainly come behind her. What do you see as the problems? We're waiting on the UAW in Michigan. There are other... Yeah.
I think that's all just process. I mean, I saw what the president of the UAW said on camera last night. I think he's showing a certain fidelity to the process. And the more of that you do on the front end, the less you have to manage defections on the back end. So I fully respect that. I think, she has the record to show that she has stood with union members time and time again. And that will carry the day. And I think we will have a very united coalition.
Senator, thank you so much.